everyone, DeAnn here. So I'm outside today because my beautiful hibiscus flowers are blooming, and I'll get back to those in a minute, but I did want to give you an update on my quest for Spinraza. Remember I told you that they were able to submit it for prior approval? Well, that didn't happen. As I've said in the past, Medicare doesn't do prior approvals. So I found out that they were unable to do so. However, because Medicare now has put a billing code to Spinraza, they are willing to schedule me for the treatments, and I'll be finding out hopefully later today about that and when we can get started. They also did an x-ray on my spine a while back, but they didn't get a good enough image for the doctor to gauge how or where he wants to do the injection. So they're having me do a CT scan to get a better image. And that will be on Thursday, which I think is the 31st of August. And so that's the update as far as that goes. You're probably wondering why I have this stick in my hand. And basically, I like being outdoors, but so do mosquitoes, and they're really bad here in Minnesota. Some people joke and say it's our state bird. So since I can't reach anywhere, I use this stick to get mosquitoes off of me. And usually I have Roy pick one up from the yard, and I like to have a nice curve in it. That way I can reach places that mosquitoes can, and I can't. Got one on my arm right there. So anyway, that's what this stick is for. Now back to the flowers. I've always loved flowers and gardening. When I was a little kid, my parents would put me on the ground so I could weed and plant seeds right next to my mom. However, it didn't take very long for that to become difficult for them to get me back up off the ground. So I was fortunate enough to have my dad and uncle, who are really handy, and they built me a raised flower bed. If you can imagine, I don't have a picture of it, but if you can imagine a table on a pedestal, that's kind of what it looked like. That way I could get all the way around it, and it was on a washed aggregate slab with a ramp up to it, so I could get up to it really easily. After a while, it still became difficult for me to reach up and into it, and when I moved out, it wasn't possible to take it with me. So right now, I usually do a lot of potted plants. Now, one trick that I've learned is that if you take like a terracotta or even a plastic pot, turn it upside down and then put your pot on top of that, it works really good. Oh, the mosquitoes are bad. That way it brings it up a little easier to reach. And I also I have my mom plant a lot of hostas, which I have a lot of shade, hence all the mosquitoes. And hostas are really easy to grow. You just plant them and forget them, and they're really easy maintenance. So those are the kind of plants that I do here on my own. So anyway, I thought I would give you that update on Spinraza, and now I gotta get out of the mosquitoes. So we'll talk to you again. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.